Your attention,
Damian Ryan takes the ball now in
Louis.
inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Damian Ryan.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
We got one here.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Santana.
Cesar Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's in there for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Adam Wainwright gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Damian Ryan earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright. His record is now 6-8. The loss goes to Tyler Clippard. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Your attention,
Damian
please.
Ryan
Now
enters the
for
game
St.
here,
Louis.
an inning later than
Number
usual,
56.
as he'll try to close this one
Damian
out in the 10th.
Ryan.
Here you go now. Let's go. Hey, nobody.
Joey Votto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1 and 2.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Gustavo Gonzalez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
We got one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This ball's grounded foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-4 the outcome today. St. Louis blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jesse Chavez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Damian Ryan retired.
Your attention,
Damian Ryan
now
takes the
for
ball
St.
now in
Louis.
inning number 9,
Number
looking
56.
to close the door.
Damian Ryan.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
The bottom of the ninth inning for the Pirates. The shortstop.
And that's
Number
taken
26.
for strike 1.
Where's the first year?
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
In there, no balls and a strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit back up the middle.
Here we go. Turn it, turn it.
One there. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Jordy Mercer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hey, we got 2. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming.
David Freese.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here we go, guys. Let's go. 2 down now.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. As digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Harrison.
Come on, guys.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And he looked to move that winning run to third as he puts this one down. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
1 down, 1 down.
The 0-1. hot shot towards the hole. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Tonight for the victorious
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Drew Hutchison gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
Your attention,
Damian Ryan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Baez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Addison Russell, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of a 4-game set. playing for the sweep tomorrow.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score.
For the victorious Chicago Cubs,
Damian Ryan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Jason Hayward now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. 2 out, bases loaded. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. Alex Reyes earns his 6th winning decision in this one. John Lester was only able to work 4 innings as he takes.
Fortunately, all that remains of this team's disappointing season is for somebody to wrap it up and send it on its way. An early winter check-in. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. It seems the player is contemplating a change of scene. An agent calls his client with an update.
Your attention,
Damian
please.
Ryan
Now
takes the
pitching
ball
for
now in
St.
inning number
Louis. Bench hitting
9,
for the Red
looking to
Sox.
close the door.
Number
Nick
5.
Hundley will be summoned to
Nick
pinch hit here to start the
Hundley.
bottom of the ninth.
change for
And
the
remember,
Cardinals.
they need 2 to
Now
tie,
playing
3 to
left
win,
field,
so he's got his
number
work cut out for him
21,
here.
Cody
And that one
Ashton.
stayed too low, apparently. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Hey, come on now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Liner toward right center, and that'll be a base hit.